Welcome everyone to another action figure review, as I have the Bandai Nations S.H Figuarts, the Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Son Goku Kaioken for the Dragon Ball Super line. And as you can see with this slipcover, this is a special limited edition to celebrate the V-Jump 30th anniversary, as well as the S.H Figuarts' 50th year. And this is something that Nations have done in the past with their quote-unquote special items, with an extra cover just to make it a collectible item. And at the back you can see it has a really nice artwork of Goku, but once we remove the slip, it is something that we normally see in a standard Nations box. And here we have the Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Son Goku Kaioken version, and of course the colors really pop with the Kaioken figure. And I think Nations have already released an exclusive title for this, which does include an aura effect. But for me, this is probably the one to go for because it's probably a lot less compared to the exclusive one. Just for the aura effect, I think it's about 3 times the price, but I believe most of the figure is the same. So looking at the front, we have the standard, of course, packaging with the logos and stickers. Here's a shot of the side and then the other side as well. And in the back, we have the figure in different poses. We have the small instructions on the side of the box. And here is the Super Saiyan Son Goku Kaioken inside its packaging. So here is the first look at the Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Son Goku Kaioken version right out of its packaging. And even though I am relatively new to the Dragon Ball line, I believe this is something they've done quite similar in the past, since they have done so many Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Gokus. They've done Kaioken versions. So for someone that's followed the series or have been a long-term Dragon Ball collector, I guess this is something that's not too surprising. But correct me if I'm wrong, apart from the exclusive one that came with the aura effect, this is something they've done for the first time as a Kaioken version for this particular Goku. So I'm just going to review this as something that we are seeing for the first time in hand. And I think overall this is a really nice, well presented type of figure. Just the way it's really shiny, really glossy. Of course, they've used the translucent hairstyle to match the rest of the attire. And I think it will definitely stand out on your display. So I'm relatively happy in terms of the first look. And even though they've done Kaioken figures in the past, I don't think the way they've ripped up the clothes is the exact same. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, since I don't have that version. But I think it's really detailed the way they've done it. You can see the back has the scratches as well. So yeah, just overall really nicely presented Goku figure once again. And yeah, that's pretty much it in terms of the first look. Something that's really shiny, really glossy. So let's move on to the articulation of the Goku figure. So the movement of his head sculpt is very smooth. It can go round and round, of course, by the way it looks. And we can tilt it side to side, no problem. And you can see the neck also moves slightly. So there's good movement there. And then downwards this much. And then upwards motion this much. And for the arms, we do kind of have the shoulder pads. So you can see side to side. And then forwards, backwards, upwards and outwards, no problem. Inwards a lot as well. So one problem I do have is just the way it's built. I guess this is something they've had in the past. You can kind of see a gap when you move the arm. And then we have the bicep swivel, which is standard, as well as the arm bend and rotation on the hand. I'm sure there's some sort of hinge. And then for the upper torso, you can see it turns side to side. It is quite stiff right out of the packaging. It doesn't go all the way around, but you can tilt it side to side. Tilts forward slightly and upwards not so much. So in terms of the body movement so far, there isn't that much articulation, less than I expected. And then for the waist, you can see it twists side to side, all the way around if you want. And I'm sure there's also side to side movement. Forwards crunch, you can see it does have a little bit, and backwards this much. And then we can also kick the legs forwards, backwards, does the splits. And there's a thigh swivel, there's a rotation for the knee, and also the boot. There's no movement on the full boot, but in terms of the feet, rotation, and there's also hinge and also side to side. So I guess for an SH Figuarts Goku, this is pretty standard. Not much movement on the upper body, but I think it's okay overall. And the articulation on the arms, you can see it moves inwards, and that's something that's really important for those Kamehameha looks. So in terms of articulation, pretty normal, and I guess nothing really restrictive about it. And now we can move on to the accessories. So now we can take a look at the alternative accessories with the faceplate. So the one right out of the packaging is the neutral look. As well as the standard look, we also have the confident look of Goku with the smirking face. The third look is the one with the gritted teeth to give him that angry look. And the third alternative faceplate, the fourth one in total, is the one with the open mouth to give him that full angry battle look. And now we can take a look at the hand accessories. So right out of the packaging is the standard look with the closed fists. So for the first set of alternative hands, we have the clinch fingers to give him that ready to fight stance. The next set of hands is the grapple ones, which of course we all know for Goku is for the Kamehameha pose. And the fourth set of hands is the open palms to give Goku that option for the full blaster look. And now for the size comparison, starting off with the SH Figuarts Super Saiyan Full Power Son Goku and the Super Saiyan Son Goku, the Legendary Super Saiyan. As well as an SH Figuarts Super Saiyan Vegeta and a Super Saiyan Trunks. And here it is next to some Jada Toy Street Fighter 2 characters with Fei Long and Chun-Li. As well as next to some Marvel Legends with the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man and the Amazing Spider-Man. And finally next to some Mafex with the Batman and Superman. So now for my final thoughts on the SH Figuarts Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Son Goku Kaioken. This is a nice addition to the Dragon Ball Super line since it is beautifully presented as Goku. Its glossy shine and translucent hairstyle really makes it seem premium to any other standard figure, with a good variety of face sculpts and hands for those poses. It's great we live in times where they can give us this amazing look of Goku from what we saw in TV, which I didn't think would be possible 25 to 30 years ago. I say since it's a V-Jump Anniversary Edition, however, they could have added some special accessories like a Kamehameha effect or a base or background, even if it excludes the aura effect. I also feel the Legendary Super Saiyan Son Goku set the standards where they gave us the alternative hairpiece as well for a relatively good price. Overall, I say that this figure is priced about right since it is a limited release, although it could be lower for what we've got. It's great that we have this look of Goku in the Kaioken one to really complete your collection, but if you have other Goku Blue, Super Saiyan Gods or Kaioken figures, you may want to maybe skip this one since it can feel overwhelming with so many Gokus. So my score is a 7 out of 10. Overall, it's still a good figure that a lot of collectors would want to add into their Dragon Ball Super line. Check out my other videos with the links in the description below, including my recent reviews of the Legendary Super Saiyan Son Goku as well as Metal Caller. Stay tuned to more SH Figuarts news, reviews and collections, and thanks for watching.